I was gonna go fishing for a little bit, but I don't know, maybe we'll film this, and if it clears up I might go for a quick fish. Welcome back to another episode. A lot of guys ask me what is the best thing for bank bashing, what is the best thing for pond hopping, blah blah blah. The best thing to fish is whatever you got confidence in. Now tomorrow morning I am going fishing, sashing with Bassa, and we're going to do a lot of bank bashing. We're going to have a little challenge, so whether it be this video that I'm fishing or tomorrow's intro, but yeah, I'm going to tidy up this catastrophe, and then I will show you what would go into my bank bashing box if I had one. Well, I do, but I haven't used them in a while. I think that Kitech is like 3-4 years old. I've still got lead in here. I haven't thrown lead in a very long time, so that's what we're updating. I was working on my boat. That's why it looks like an absolute disaster in here. I think I'm going to grab a hiney as well. Going to be here a while. We're in the garage, so anything's a bottle opener. Cheers. Alright, so since it's summer, obviously, very key thing to put in the box right now would be some kind of topwater. Sash and I, obviously, we had a discussion and we figured out what we're going to do this challenge on tomorrow. We have pretty much put it down to 8 baits, which you're going to put on a spin the wheel app, you know. And the first one we came up with the spook, but I mean, any topwater will do. I'm going to leave that one out because I know it's going to go straight onto a rod, so I'm just going to tie it straight on. Next up will be a jig. Now, any kind of flipping jig, dragging jig, any kind of dragging jig, any kind of flipping jig, some jig. I mean, it's one and the same, really. That's a watermelon green pumpkin type thing. It's in a box, and that's going to get a fresh skirt, and it's going to be black blue. So I'm going to have 2 different color options, and we'll figure it out as we go on. Next up, we thought bottom contact, so we're like, what does that mean? So we went for something slightly cooler than like a Ned rig or a shaky head or something like that. Sash's new favorite technique is obviously the Nico rig. So I'm going to give him a run for his money and chuck a few of the Nico head sinkers in this box. Obviously I'll need to back the plastics for this afterwards, which you'll see. Drop shot, again, I've already got the whack yoke, or the standard whack yokes in there. I got the Mojo weights, which I'll turn into a drop shot, which I'll show you tomorrow. Old Faithful circle hooks, which I always like to use, going in there. Next up, Sash's favorite moving bait at the moment is a chatterbait. So we're deliberating between a chatterbait or a square bill or a lipless crank, but the further we discuss, the further we realize that chatterbait is probably the most versatile, alongside a spinnerbait. Obviously a couple chatterbaits, a couple spinnerbaits in your box will be more than sufficient, really. And yeah, so I'm taking a black blue chatterbait, I'm taking a green pumpkin spinnerbait, and those are my 2 moving baits for tomorrow. Let's go have a look and see what this weather's doing. I mean, I could definitely go and fish and film, there's no problem. Looks like it's kind of clearing up. Yeah, let me finish up here and we'll see. So I'll see you in 15 minutes, I'll see you tomorrow morning. Alright, so rain stopped, kinda. And I got no rain jacket because I borrowed it to my mate who's fishing a comp today, and as you can see, my boat's not here because Dubs is on my boat today as I'm fishing the same comp. So we're going to shoot down the road to the local stretcher ponds, or whatever you want to call them, and we're just going to chuck a line before this weather gets any worse. Yep, stay tuned, I'll see you in a bit. Alright, so spot number 1. It's about 5:30. Probably a bit too early for the top water. Alright, spot number 2. Let's see if we can do something. Okay, well there we go. Let's stick bait off the list. Lekker. It's a long way down, buddy. And I don't exactly have the shoes to be doing this. Good man. Welcome to the chocolate milk factory. Can't tell if I got a fish and he's swimming towards me or if my worm's gone. No, I just got a fish. This little dude is tiny. That's a fish nonetheless. Oh! Come on, man. Right, so that's me done for the day. Hope you guys enjoyed this little bank bashing mission type thing. Tomorrow I'm off to sea sashing with Bassa. We're going to have a bit of a what's it? Challenge is the word of it. So we're going to do a challenge in the morning and probably fish a bit in the afternoon, and hopefully it gives a bit more context of what or hopefully gives a bit more context on how I would approach bank angling. Obviously you guys know I'm privileged, I've got my boat and whatnot, and I abuse it a lot, so yeah, I intend to abuse it a lot more. But yeah, if you guys want to see more bank angling content, I can do a bit more. Obviously not at this place, because if you know where I am, you know how easy the fishing is. If you don't, well, it's pretty easy, but a lot of rain, a lot of water, and I try to fish a bit more difficult areas, so I get at least a little bit of your perspective on this kind of fishing. But yeah, if you do know where I am as well, please just keep it to yourself, rather come out and enjoy it and do your thing. But yeah, if you guys want to see more bank angling content, I can shoot out to other places. And don't forget to check out Sashing with Bass's Tackle Talk Thursdays. It'll be an hour before this video gets posted, so have a look, see how it goes, let them know what you want or what you need. Hopefully that's not messing you guys up too bad. Hopefully you can still see me. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Go big and go fishing. Peace.